Hello everyone, I hope you're all good. So today we're going to be going to a PIXI makeup counter, right? So PIXI is known for its glow toner, okay? The glycolic one that eats away the dead skin cells, but they have concealer, they have foundation. I've never tried either of them. They literally have everything you need for a full face of makeup, everything. So I'm really interested to see how this one is going to go, because obviously they're known for their skincare, but they do also do makeup. Chloe Morello did a collaboration with them years ago, and she had this lip icing which I was addicted to using. Anyways, let's make our way. Also, for future Sabrina, when you watch this back, don't pick your face before a makeup counter video. Tube station now. We're in Carnaby. I'm kind of contemplating whether I should go and get myself a bottle of water. I have plenty of time, but do you know what? I'll probably get there earlier than later. So this is a standalone store. This is a little boutique store. So it should be quite nice and quiet. Here it is. I just love Carnaby's decorations all the time. They look so pretty. As you can see, I'm outside the store now, and I'm going to go in and give you guys a close-up shot of all the products. It has that cute little boutique vibe, and there's so many products as you can see from the shots in there. So yeah, let's actually go and meet our artist and let's get going. So I'm with the lovely Amanda here.
Hello.
She's going to be making me look a whole lot better today. Amanda is...
Don't listen to her, she looks amazing already.
Oh,
like, seriously, so pretty.
Oh, thank you so much. Okay, but you're shy now?
No, you're shy.
First things first, I was given this headband just to keep all my hair out of my face. Now, the first product she took was this double cleanse. She was explaining to me how this is a really great product for breaking down the makeup as well, because one side is a solid oil, which is this first one here, and then once she had applied that and then wiped that off, she then went in with the other side, which is basically like a cream. So it really does help remove all the dirt off of the face. Then she said, as a little pick-me-up and to help perk the skin, she went in with the oxygen mask, and she also explained that you don't actually have to have this on the skin for very long, just 2 minutes, and it does its job. Then she went in with a little bit of the milky toner. As I mentioned previously, PIXI have so many different toners to pick from. The next product used was the hydrating milky serum, and as you can see, this is just being massaged into the skin, and honestly it felt so good. Next up was the detoxif eye serum. This was gently applied on the under eye, and then she was doing tapping motion and explained to me how this is infused with caffeine as well. Then she went in with some of the vitamin spray, and then kind of did a little bit of like a cocktail and mixed in a bit of the milky toner as well to make her own little blend. Moving on to actual makeup products now, this is one of their new primers which has a peachy tint to it, and it's meant to help with like evening out the skin tone and stuff like this. Once she had applied that, she said she really likes to use her fingers to warm that up into the skin. Then she grabbed an actual corrector, which as you can see has a little bit more of that salmon sort of colour to it, and this was applied to any areas that needed it. And I have quite a lot of discoloration on my under eyes and around my nose and stuff like this, so once that was applied, she then used her fingers once again just to blend that in. Now this is when she started to do her own little sort of dotting method, which actually I've not had at any counter yet, and I found this really interesting because I have seen this online before. So right now we have a darker concealer for contour, a lighter one for around the face, and then a corrector. Then she grabbed the On The Glow blushes. These are really popular, guys, and they're so pretty. And then she used this beauty primer as a highlighter, because as you can see it is in a liquid form and it is very glossy. And then this was what the face was looking like. She said she likes to spritz her brush, and then she likes to go in and start to blend all of the products together as one. We also did go back to the blusher and add the lighter shade on top of that as well, and did a little bit of a mixture. Once that was all blended, she then went back in with the corrector and popped that under the under eye to catch any fallout. Now these two liquid eyeshadows were used. The bronzer one was used first all over the lid with her fingertips, and then she grabbed the lighter shade and popped that onto the brow bone and kind of like in the middle a little bit. This is their new Hello Kitty palette, and she used that champagne colour, then grabbed a smaller brush and took that kind of like khaki gold shade, and then as you can see she just mixed these two shades together, popped that into the center of the eye and then into the inner corner. She grabbed a smaller brush and grabbed this kind of like aubergine sort of color, run that along the top lash line and then the bottom lash line, and then she removed any fallout, grabbed a darker brown pencil, on the waterline and then just above the lashes, and then also started to smoke that out. Then she wanted to go ahead and set the face in place. The face in place, you know what I mean, the face in place with powder. There we go. So she's just doing that all around the skin right now. And then once that was done, she then decided to go in and add some bronzer onto those cheeks and set those contour shades in place. And this is also new from their Hello Kitty range, and this was super shiny and glossy, as you can see here, and that was just popped on top of the cheeks. Once that's done, she grabbed mascara. She actually used two, which I found quite interesting, because the second one she said is a navy color and it contrasts with the whites of the eyes and then makes it pop apparently, so I thought that was a really cool little thing. And then she just lightly filled in the eyebrows. Now with the lips, I did say I like to overline them, and she picked this shade here. Then once she had lined them, she did go in with a clear sort of pinky gloss. Once she had finished the lips, she went in with her final step, which was a light spritzing of that milky toner again, and then she used the brush just to press that into the skin.
Wanted to come outside and show you guys the finished result in natural daylight, but as you can see, it is so grey today that the lighting in there is probably a lot better than what is out here. I'm gonna lean my head up so you can actually see it towards the sky. I'm gonna go in and grab my stuff. You can see I've left it on the chair there. But yeah, so these are the eyes, the cheeks, the base, the lips. So let's go and make our way back home, and then I'll tell you about everything, experience, what I asked for, all that kind of good stuff. So yeah, let's go. I am back indoors now. Obviously it's super dark outside and it is 4:30, but let me come a little bit closer. This is the look we're working with right now. Obviously the gloss has come off now because I've been wearing a mask and stuff, but let me zoom you in. So with the lips, I did ask for the lips to be slightly overlined. These are the cheeks, very radiant, very glossy, and then these are the eyes. When it comes to the actual makeup, I kind of went in there a bit open-minded. Like sometimes when I'm going to a brand, I will go with an image and be like, oh, can I have this sort of look, blah, blah, blah. But because I didn't really know what to expect from PIXI, I basically just let Amanda do what she wanted to do. I kind of wanted to see what the brand had to offer and to see how the products apply. This was set up by Holly, who works in PR for PIXI. I basically told her when I met up with her previously, like, look, I do these makeup counter videos, and I went into the Carnaby store and I was like, oh my god, you have foundation, concealer, powder. I was like, I didn't even know you have these products. I was like, I should do a makeup counter video here. If you wanted to go and find out what your skincare regime is and try the products and get the products put on your skin, you can totally do that free of charge. And if you wanted to actually have your makeup like full done, then that is redeemable against products. And honestly, if you're in London, I definitely recommend going into that little Carnaby store because it's really pretty. Like, it's so nice. With certain brands, they have a certain aesthetic. You know, like with Charlotte Tilbury, we know they have that Hollywood glamour, and I knew what I was going to go and get from them. It's like their staple look. With Urban Decay, I wanted something colourful. Certain brands, I already know the image and what I want and how it's going to go. Whereas today, I genuinely was like, you do what you want. I think the eyebrows are a little bit light compared to what I personally like to do. I like to make this line a bit more sharper there because it's a little bit gappy, but they are very natural. And Amanda did say to me that PIXI is about their skin and their glow, and she definitely gave me a glow. Look at that. I just always feel really weird about eyelashes. Like, I love when I have makeup, I have my eyelashes on. For me, eye makeup never feels complete without eyelashes, but you know, when I'm doing these makeup counter videos, I have to consider that this isn't me doing my makeup, this is someone else and a brand, and not all brands have eyelashes, so I just have to kind of deal with that. What was really nice was the skin prep before. I really enjoyed that part, and it kind of gave me like a little bit of like a luxury feel, you know? And I don't know about you, but if you're going to get your makeup done, it is nice to have a little, that pampery sort of feeling. I don't know, it's something different, isn't it? Like, you're not gonna go and get your makeup done like all the damn time. So yeah, I really enjoyed that part of the process. Overall, I had a really lovely experience today, and I feel like Amanda made that 10 times better. So I need to hear your opinion. Your opinion matters to me. What do you think? I'm really glad that I got to add PIXI to my makeup counter list, because there's quite a few brands that I feel like I've done it in the past that I haven't seen too many people do online, and I personally love it because it allows me to see other products in their range and products that may
not be as spoken about as much as others. I'll leave all links and information in the down bar, and I'll also leave Amanda's Instagram in the down bar as well. I need to hear what you think, what you're thinking of the looks, when the products were being applied, were there any that stood out to you? Let me know. I'm in the process of trying to get booked into another makeup counter, but I'm basically just trying to sort out a date that works for them and works for me. So yeah, once I get that done, I'm going to be booked into another one. So now I'm going to love and leave you. Don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up, and I'll see you very, very soon in another video. Bye. Say bye.